This is Bike Shows UK, the biker's guide to the best, most happening and up-to-date bike shows happening near you. I'm Stu Evans, and this week's Riders Ritual comes from Wales, home of the North Wales Road and Classic Bike Show. Let's take a look at what's coming up. A long time ago, in a field far away, this was an XS 750.
Yeah, correct.
Go on, mate, you've done loads to it. I mean, run us from end to end what you've done to it.
Basically stripped it, completely rebuilt the bike, because it was green when I got it. Made an altercation with the seat cover.
Yeah.
Nice wax jacket, so a bit of comfort.
Well, yeah, you can't go mad with that, mate.
Yeah, and it was only done 2 weeks ago.
Oh, we just finished it?
Yeah, just finished it literally, yeah.
The front forks is a strange setup.
Yeah, the
What's
Springer,
that?
they work on a cantilever system. They're a very, very, very rare item. You can't get them anymore. They don't make them anymore.
So what would that have been on originally?
Harley Davidson.
Oh, right, okay.
Very early Harley.
And you got your mate Eddie on the tank?
Yeah, Eddie from the old Iron Maiden.
So this has just been finished two weeks. What does it ride like?
Well, I'm used to sports bikes, so it's a bit of a different ballpark, really.
Yeah, I imagine.
It doesn't handle, basically.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck, mate.
Thank you very much.
Some people choose to customise their bikes just a little bit. Other people take it a little bit further. Terry, this is a gorgeous example. Run us through it, mate.
Well, I've had it was built by a place called Merlin Coachworks in Durham, and it was built to my specifications. The wheels are made out of solid billet. I've got a Tektronix quick shifter on it, rear brake conversion so I can ride it, and it's painted in the West Formula One colours.
Looks fantastic, mate. What's the expected top speed of this?
Well, it was actually taken out the other day, and it was 171 indicated on the clock with one hand on the bars. So,
what was the other one doing? Writing down the speed, or?
Yeah.
So, I mean, presumably you'll just be riding it on the road.
Yeah, well, I'm planning a couple of track days with it. Actually, there's a trip to the Nuremberg Ring and a couple of laps around Donington and a day round Croft Circuit, which I'm quite looking forward to.
I imagine you probably are. I mean, is it something that you've sort of hankered after? Because I know you're a quad man.
Yeah, I mean, when I very first saw the Hayabusa come out, I thought, right, that's the bike for me. And it's just taken me a while to get around to building it, really. And it's cost me, to put the chair on the side of it, it's £8,000. And all told, it stands me about 14,000 now.
£14,000?
Yeah.
It's a lot of kit, though. I mean, is it cheap to insure or anything? What's the bonus?
No, it's Group 26 insurance.
And it actually went up that much.
Yeah, it's £1,300 for 12 months. So.
But worth every penny for the fun you'll have.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, riding sidecars is black art in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you accelerate, it goes one way, you decelerate, it goes another.
Yeah.
And obviously you have to remember how wide it is. You know, it's completely different than riding a car or a quad. Or...
Is it as wide as a car?
Well, I actually measured it the other day, and to the millimetre, it's exactly the same width as a Range Rover.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
You certainly wouldn't think so to look at it, would you?
No, no. I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out.
Excellent, you should be, mate. Well, best of luck when you hit the Nürburgring.
Cheers. I think I'll need it, actually.
I reckon you'll be OK, mate. Picture the scene, if you will. You're in your Bond mini car at the lights, looking your best. All of a sudden, a little bit of lazy clutch work and you've stalled it. Not a problem, you think to yourself. Turn the key and I'll get her going again. Wrong, think again. This is what you got to do. Turn the wheel to the right. Clamber out of your car. Good God. Clamber very daintily out of your car. Whiz round to the front here. Pop the bonnet. Manoeuvre the kickstart across. Put your whole leg inside the engine bay. And give it a good kick in. That's it, this is yours, isn't it?
This is mine, yes.
How many times a day do you have to do that procedure?
Oh, thousands of times. It's not a very good starter at its best.
What an unusual way of starting a vehicle. I mean, what engine's this?
This is a Villiers 197cc engine.
A Villiers?
A Villiers engine, and there's no reverse on it.
So, if you wanted to go backwards,
if you want to go backwards, you put your leg out and push yourself. Or if you want to turn round, you go around the back and you can lift it up and swing it round.
How old is it?
Just lift it there and there.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Fair enough.
See? You can turn it round like that. 1951, this is the second model that was made.
Is this one of the very early versions, that bright orange plastic Bond bug thing?
No, that's a Bond bug. It's a lot later model than this.
But it's the same company?
The same company, more or less. But the Bond bug has got the, what do you call them, three-wheelers that's out.
Yeah.
It's got that engine in it, really.
Okay.
It hasn't got the Bond engine in.
Excellent. Well, listen, thanks for letting me clamber about in your vehicle.
Yes, you're welcome.
And I'll see you in a little while. There's more to Wales than just this show. Oh, yes, there is. And to prove just how much more there is, we're going to join our Welsh wayfarer.
Hi, my name's David, and I've been biking for about 20 years. I started biking in the first place because it gets you out to places like this. I'm secretary of the Anglesey British Motorcycle Enthusiasts Club, but that's enough about me. Let's have a look around North Wales. The Anglesey British Motorcycle Enthusiasts Club was founded about 3 years ago, and we tend to organise runs around Anglesey, North Wales, raise money for charity, that sort of thing, and meet in the pub once a month for a chat and a pint. Croeso Tafarn yr Heliwr, that's the Sportsman's Inn to you, and it's a good place to stop if you're out on the Denbigh Moors.
Well, we've just travelled up from Bath, and it's wonderful to get on the lovely open roads. It's been really good. I notice the difference.
Yeah, the surfaces are really good, quite fast, and you've got good views all around this tight corners. Excellent.
Fantastic scenery and all that, you know, it's brilliant. We organise quite a few of the runs from our club on Anglesey, and we come here quite often, you know.
Oh, they're just great, especially when the weather's nice. It's so nice around here. And the scenery to go with them as well. Just brilliant.
You couldn't get a better place than North Wales for this kind of thing.
The roads in North Wales just have to be experienced, they're brilliant, and when we come out as a club, these are the roads we like to use.
Many of the riders that have turned up here this afternoon have taken a break from having a look at all the gorgeous bikes and seeing what's going on, and are going out on a charity bike run. Well, one of the people that's helped organise this charity bike run is George. George, welcome, mate. Tell us about this charity run, what it's for.
I come from a local. I come from Anglesey, and we've got a local bike club on Anglesey, and there's a young lady on Anglesey who's disabled. So we like to help charities as much as possible with our bike club. So we organise runs every now and again, and it's been very successful up to now, you know.
Great. Okay, so you get the chance to go and trundle around the gorgeous Welsh countryside.
Yeah, it's had a nice day for the run, and it was great, you know.
Have you? Which bike have you come on today?
I've come on Norton Commando.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Are you one of these kickstart fanatics?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I got electric start, but it's a bit unreliable, you know, on the old bikes, you know.
Well, have a fantastic run out this afternoon with all the other guys.
Okay then.
We've already reached the halfway mark, so stay where you are, and in the next half we'll be showing you more of the North Wales Classic and Road Bike Show. Plus, we'll be busting the brains of two local bikers in the now famous Bike Brain Quiz. Welcome back to Bike Shows UK. I'm Stu Evans, and this week's bike show is coming to you from Wales, home of the North Wales Classic and Road Bike Show. Now, before we show you more of what this show has on offer, we're going to rejoin our local guide for a quick zoom around the gorgeous Welsh countryside.
This is the Whistle Stop Cafe in Rhuddlan, and it's popular with all the bikers, and it's a good place to come for a coffee and a sandwich.
Welcome to the Whistle Stop Cafe. The Whistle Stop Motorcycle Club meet here every Thursday evening, 7 o'clock till late. Other bikers from all over the country converge on this cafe just to ride out before they go into the Betws area and the lovely roads of North Wales. Every Wednesday we also have an old motorcycle meeting here, of the old classic British motorcycles. And generally bikers come from everywhere because the cafe is so biker friendly. It's just a real nice atmosphere and really good quality food at a real good reasonable price.
This is Woods in Abergele. This is one of the main dealers in North Wales, and this is the place to come for all your bikes and your spare parts.
Hi, my name's Andrew Wood. Welcome to Woods Motorcycles in North Wales in Abergele, situated just off the A55 in Abergele here. We've got a 10,000 square foot warehouse. There's over 200 bikes in here. There's over 10,000 square foot of spares, availability, workshop and other interesting areas, clothing, so on and so forth.
Hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the sights of North Wales. I'm now going back to the show in Bodilwyddan. Hwyl fawr.
Okay, it's that time in the show again. It's the Bike Brain Quiz. We take two bikers, in this case Rob and Dave, from the local area, and we fire questions at them for 60 seconds. You're both working as a team. If you answer more questions than anyone else in the whole series during the 60 seconds, you will win a day at a Yamaha race school at a track of your choice. Is that clear? Yeah. Right, we're using the horns as buzzers. Ready? Start the clock, let's begin. Name South Wales's premier racetrack. Where's the racetrack in Wales? Sorry?
Pembrey.
Pembrey?
Pembrey.
It is Pembrey, that's quite correct, mate. That's right. Who is the outright lap record holder for the Isle of Man? Who just won the Isle of Man? Who won everything? Great big bloke, enormous. No, Dave Jeffries. Which county is the Snetterton racing circuit in? Turkey's come from there. Turkey's? Yep, Norfolk. Right. Name the company which hand builds the 800 Roadster.
What's that, sorry?
Who builds the 800 Roadster? No, it's a company called Sachs. Let's give you one that you might get. Name the only bike racer to win a world championship in a car. Who's won world championships in cars and bikes? No, it was John Surtees. Which manufacturer will produce the motorcycle called the Multistrada? Big red things, twins often, Italian. No? Okay, one more for you. Which Brit is currently racing Kawasaki's in the World Superbike Series? World Superbike Kawasaki rider. British bloke. But that's it, time's up. The answer was Chris Walker. And we're just waiting for the results, and you scored 2. Well done, guys, big 2. So, the boys from Wales go on the scoreboard with 2. Those Manchester boys are still on top with 11. Customised motorcycles, from the expansive and the expensive to the more modest and slightly cheaper end of the market. Carl, what have you done to your FZR?
It was bought about 8 years ago as a standard model, Japanese import.
Yep.
And over the years I've just started modifying it when parts are worn out or I've broken them.
What's this end from?
That's an RGV 250 seat unit.
And what's this end from?
That's an R6.
And anything else?
Yeah, it's swing arm, back wheel and shock is off the 3TJ FZR 400, which is a better size wheel.
Later version, isn't it? Now, you're from nearby, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
And is this the first time you've been to this show?
It's the first time I've been here.
And can you describe the atmosphere to those at home?
It's good. It's you know, it's not the biggest show by any means. You know, nothing on the size of the Bulldog, but it's a nice little informal show. You can come here and have a good time.
Were you here last night?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, I think so.
Judging by that look on your face, it was.
Yeah.
Nice one, Carl.
Banging
Take
head.
care.
All right, thanks.
They say smoking is bad for the health, however, two-stroke smoke is good for the soul. You know all about that, mate.
Yes.
Tell us what we got here.
Well, you've got a little 175 Bridgestone Hurricane Scrambler. It's probably about 1967 or 68.
Do you say Bridgestone?
Bridgestone.
Well, as in the tyre firm?
As in the tyre firm.
Well, I didn't know they made motorcycles. When did they do that?
They were making motorcycles in the 60s, obviously, and they finished off in the late 60s, early 70s. They actually took the Tohatsu people over. There was another Japanese company named Tohatsu that made little two-strokes, and they went by the board, and Bridgestone took the designers and the technicians and the factory over and started to produce these, which were quite go-ahead in the time.
Well, the two-stroke, obviously.
Oh, the two-stroke.
I mean, did they ever race them at all?
Yeah, they raced the little 50 cc twin-cylinder. Similar in design, but water-cooled, disc valve.
So 50cc twin-cylinder, two-stroke.
Disc valve, 10-speed gearbox.
What did it go like?
I don't really know what speed it ran at because nobody ever timed me on it, but the one I raced for them, it peaked out at 17,000 revs.
17,000?
17,000.
That's insane. Well, have yourself a fantastic show, you Bridgestone. Apart from it being loads to look at and loads to see, loads to eat and loads to drink, there's also loads of motocross going on. This little lot here are the Worley Wasps, and they've been racing all morning down at the far end of the field, and here they are getting a little bit of recognition and some prizes. Look at the size of them. We've seen all the guys hurtling around on the little motocross tracks. Let's meet a few of them, see what they've got to say. Hello, mate. What's your name?
Right, Russell Burns.
Russell, you obviously won something today. What did you win?
I'll just go first. Didn't actually win a prize.
What, on the 125?
Yeah.
Excellent, my friend. Well done.
Cheers.
And what's the size of bike you got?
65cc.
Yeah, and did you win anything today?
Yeah, I won a trophy and I won it overall.
Hey, good for you, mate. Did you win anything today?
Yeah.
What'd you win?
Races.
Hey, good on you. Is it a big wheel or a little wheel?
Little wheel.
And when are you going to get yourself a big wheel?
Next year.
Really? Excellent.
Yeah.
Good luck on that. And Charlotte, how long have you been racing?
This is my first time today.
Your very first race today?
Yeah.
And what are you riding, Gabrielle?
50.
And how'd you do today?
All right.
Yeah? Just all right?
I came second
That's
in
more than
every
just
race.
That's more than just all right. Well done. Hi, what's your name?
Natasha Gailey.
Natasha the Crasher. You're the one who went down hard this morning, aren't
Yeah.
you? You all right now?
Yeah.
What bike you got?
I'm 80cc.
Yeah, and how did you do today?
I fell off too many times to tell you what place I came.
Well done. And how did you get on today?
All right.
And what's your bike?
Why is it 80?
A YZ80. And when will you be going to a 125?
Couple of years.
Couple of years more?
Yeah.
Well, best of luck when you do. Well, there you go. These are some of the guys who've started out today, or even won. So why not get out your armchair and give it a go yourself? There's those who do things by halves, and then there is the likes of Adam, who owns Sabotage, who doesn't do things by half. This is quite simply a stunning bike, and there's very little on it, I imagine, that's as Ducati intended. Give us a quick tour of the bike. Tell us what you've done to it.
Well, where do I start? There's nothing standard on it.
The turbochargers, start with that.
All right. Managed to get hold of a company in Florida who said that they could get me set up with a turbo and a compressor that would be compatible with the volumetrics of the bike. And I bought that, put it on. That was a horrible job. I had to get a nice big fat frame made for it, nice and strong. Obviously, because it's putting out a lot more horsepower than the stock 92 engine.
I couldn't help but notice that the front wheel is not got a 6-pot, but 12-pot per disc.
Yeah, it was only at the time. I mean, the thing I like about this bike is it's not become passé in any way or form. You know, people still like it, and at the time nobody put forward control calipers.
Yeah, going forward was about as big as they got, wasn't it? So you got no less than like 24 individual brake pads bringing you up to a standstill.
Yeah, but I mean the brakes are fine. Like I said, it's got adjustable master cylinder, so it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't want to hurt you anyway.
And so the frame's different, the engine's different.
The running gear's different, all the geometry's different.
And what does it ride like now?
In traffic, it's horrendous.
Is it a nightmare?
It's a nightmare because it's desperately trying to overfuel. But on the run, it's a beast. It's an absolute beast.
Is it wheelie prone?
It's beautiful for wheelies, mate. It's the biggest. It's beautiful for wheelies.
I mean, how much do you reckon would you estimate that it's cost to bring it up to this stage that we see here?
Well, it's insured for 26k.
That's a fair bit. I mean, what's your favourite aspect of the bike? What is it that you look at every day and go, yeah?
It's derriere.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This very air?
Yeah, no fat chicks.
No chicks at all?
No. So yeah, I like it. It's a nice bike. Like I said, it's nice to ride. It's a beast. It's very aggressive.
Fantastic. Adam, thanks for your time.
No worries, mate.
That's it from me. We've come to the end. Don't forget to visit our website and participate in our Bikers Forum online. But for me and everybody here, ta-ta, Ruan.